Hey, you're on Nocturnal. I'm Ty.
I'm Stefan.
And on tonight's show, we've got Captain's Package, we've got the drones, and we've got a club night. Do your thing. But what's first on the show?
Coming up first is CC Trash and Andy's song at the Marquee. They're an Australian punk country rock group, and they're pretty cool, so check them out.
Hey guys, it's Andy from Nocturnal. We're here at the Marquee to see Sydney City Trash. Tell me, what's your music all about?
The music's sort of country bush punk. Basically, we're trying to make country music not as fucked as it has been over the last few years.
The Senate says that we're corrupt and use. It's wrong to swear and carry on and promote drug use. Well, Mr. Senator, I got just one thing to say. We've got a ton of illegal guns. Now stay the fuck out of our way.
We've got a bit of a punk influence as well, so you know we all listen to punk rock. We all drink too much and smoke too much and party on way too late. And I think that's kind of all blended together in what is SC Trash.
1, 2, 3, 4. Johnny, sweet Johnny, your head is the strong. The SC Trash show is gonna take a fucking life.
How did the band start?
Me and Pat went to high school together, he's not here. And we sort of met each other back again in Sydney a couple of years later, both playing in different punk bands, and we wrote a few country songs for a laugh, and then we got Brownie down, who was also from Tamworth, to play guitar for us, and someone told us that there was a guy that could play violin, so we sort of pulled him in as a fiddle player.
When it started out, country music was pretty...
Everyone had a laugh.
Pretty crap, you know, like most people.
I love the band. Especially yourself from a black metal band, mate. We're like, you know, you want to play a bit of fiddle with us and stuff. I don't, what fiddle? And everyone laughed, and everyone's got a fucking Johnny Cash CD.
When the dust storms heard and covers our whole tiny outback town, and amidst the chaos and panic, 6 shots were heard to sound.
It's weird over the last year or so, especially actually in the last 6 months since Johnny Cash died. It's become really clear that country music's having a bit of a resurgence. And when we first started up, people were like, what the fuck, it's a country band, you know, like what's going on? And we started to play punk shows and stuff like that with other punk bands, and they really liked it, you know, because it's something different.
Well, I think that's the thing, they're starting to appreciate what, like country music, man, there's not a great difference between rock and roll, country and punk rock. If you play the same 3 chords out of your favourite punk song slow, it's a country song.
I think what we try to do is just say that it's a music that anyone could play. If you want to start a country band, you can start it in your garage. You don't have to buy stupid hats and silly pants.
Well, there's planes dropping bombs, and this world's going wrong. Through tears, it's so hard to see. We'll take the pain that I felt, take the cards that I dealt. My children, I spoke unto thee. Give me a gun or a knife for the passion of Christ. The build of my word is love.
But the Sydney music scene itself's pretty good. We have a lot of good shows, and kids come out even when it's fucking -2 degrees like it is tonight. And raining.
You know, like, I mean, there's a great underground scene in Sydney, which is great because it keeps people like us going, and we can still pull 300 to 400 people to a gig, regardless of how much promotion has gone into it, because people enjoy seeing the music as opposed to what's popular at the moment. I mean, it's the place to be, really, if you're going to come from any country town or wherever to go, you know, try and get your music exposed.
I'll take a trip on a golden ship 10,000 miles away. Come play with me home. I'll run an old gun. I'll take a more on English sugar than the music play. I'll lock them on a train. Across the raging main. I'll take a trip on a golden ship 10,000 miles away.
But basically, the thing is, Australia has got such an awesome tradition in terms of just, you know, bush ballads and convict tunes and that kind of thing. They've been around since basically we were the country was colonised. I mean, why not explore that a little bit more and expose it to the rest of the world? There's so much out there for the rest of the world to see from Australia.
Well, a generation raised on rockstar dreams, a generation failed in our own criminal schemes, a whole army of dealers and stealers and thugs, with tattooed arms and necks all in line for the dole. Just hard to hold a job when you're out on fucking parole. So learn to steal and deal, cause being poor fucking sucks. And our mothers still believe that we're good to the core, even though we've had our share of run-ins with the law, and spent 5 to 10 a guest at a state hotel. sounds like hell. That does sound like hell. Born and raised, still I dream of separate ways. And drink the whiskey in the sun. All my friends are rednecks, and I guess that I'm quite trash. 'Cause my idea of heaven is a little enjoying cash.
But basically, we love Sydney. We're the Sydney City Trash. And I hope you enjoy the show tonight as much as we will. And, you know, have a drink.
Stay tuned, because coming up next we've got
The Drones. Welcome back to Nocturnal. Ty, what do we have coming up next?
Next up on the show, we've got the Drones. They're an Australian indie rock group. They're currently touring the world, but you can see them right here.
So it's Fiona.
Yeah, and that's Gareth.
Hey,
and that's Mike. That's Ruby on the floor, and that's Ryan, the fifth member of the Drones.
Great. Cruel.
Closer. Good lord.
Andy, what are you doing to me? Hello, you're watching Nocturnal. We are backstage with Rui and Gareth from the Drones. Guys, you've just got off stage. The Enmore Theatre, how is the gig? Gareth?
Yeah, it was cool, yeah. It looked like it was an underage show. There was like, all the people in the front row looked like they were like 5. And I don't know if that's, am I getting old or is that to the kids these days? I don't know, because there ain't no more sort of a fake ID these days. I used to do it. You can't anymore because they have robots that stick these syringes in you when you try and go underage. Now, playing music for a living is a fucking stupid thing to do. You know what I mean, as far as a career move goes. And it's weird. You really are living on your wits. And it's really great fun. And we get to travel. We go everywhere, you know, all over the world. And we can do that. That pays. I mean, we're not rich, but we travel. And, you know, whenever you think about winning a lotto, you just go, I want to go to the Bahamas. You know, you think lotto equals, you know, riches equals travel. We aren't rich, but we travel. So, I mean, so it's not that tough. Although you do get anxious about, you know, what's going to happen in, you know, next year. Like, we could all be cactus, you know. Yeah. We could run out of cash.
Hopefully not. Hopefully new album's just going to sore, right? And you get another 25 G's in the back pocket.
Or it was recorded in a mill on a farm in Tasmania.
You never know. You never know.
No doubt.
We can hear right now You and I playing. We heard some screaming before. What's it like touring with You and I, probably best known Australian band of the 90s and still huge crowds?
They're great guys to be with. They like to drink and we like to drink, so it really gels well.
Horrible.
Bad feeling.
You don't get any sleep.
You don't get any sleep.
Yeah, but they're the loveliest guys you can meet. So they truly are. Yeah, we've toured with a lot of bands and a lot of them are. But You and I are really cool.
Not so much.
Yeah, we're just on a wavelength. And because they're Australian too, we tour with lots of English, American, fucking Canadian, Japanese, whatever. Tour with all people like that, which is cool. But you don't have that sort of same thing, you don't have to. We have the sort of pidgin English in Australia, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
It's nice to come back to Australia and tour with an Australian band and just go, you fucking low dog. And then someone can understand what you're saying, you know what I mean?
Okay, wait long by the river while your enemies float by. Have I got the name right?
While the
bodies of your enemies float by. Won you guys a whopping great award last year, the Australian Music Prize, which I understand attracted 25 grand. Is that correct?
It was very attractive, 25 grand, yes.
Yeah. What was it like winning the prize? What have you done with the money?
It was really good winning the prize. It was. What do you reckon, Rui?
Oh, it was great. I mean, without it, we wouldn't have been able to survive overseas and blah, 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 fix our guitars, which was basically broke down because of touring intensively overseas. And it was good. I mean, there was, lots of, just, what was the question?
Welcome back to Nocturnal. Next up we've got Do Your Thing. It's a art gallery / electronic music event in Leichhardt. Sarah went along and spoke to one of the organisers.
Sounds interesting.
Hi guys, back in May the Nocturnal crew went down to Do Your Thing at the Bumali Art Gallery in Leichhardt, and we're just catching up now with the promoters to see how it all went on the night. Margie, you're one of the organisers from Do Your Thing.
Yes,
how did it go?
It went fabulous. We had 300 people, which was really amazing, and we went till 5 o'clock and everyone had a great time. It was a collaboration between the gallery, which is the Bumali Aboriginal Artists Cooperative, which was a group established in the 80s, which is sort of fitting because all the DJs really are inspired by music from the 70s and 80s and play a lot of music from that era. Paradise Lost, myself, and we had a DJ from overseas, DJ Spun, who does the warm-up parties at PS1, which is part of the Museum of Modern Art. So, and all these artists. Elvis Richardson, who's a multimedia artist in Canberra. Andy Mack, who runs this fabulous gallery of street art in Melbourne called Until Never. The Squat Space guys, who do all sorts of amazing public art events. A lot of people who do a lot for underground art in Sydney.
there's a buffalo boy next to you, you can make him bop and make him scream. And if you want to get a piece of the dream, I said make him bop, make him scream.
We actually did have a chat to Matt on the night, who's the artistic director of the Bumali Art Gallery. Let's have a listen now to what he had to say.
Bumali was formed in 1987 by 10 Aboriginal artists who wanted to exhibit art on their own terms. It's a completely Aboriginal owned and operated cooperative, so we're just a resource centre for Aboriginal artists from across New South Wales. But we're also much more into contemporary urban Aboriginal art. It's not that we don't respect traditional Aboriginal art like dot paintings and stuff like that, but they're much more into things like photography or much more contemporary abstract art, video projections, sound.
How did Do Your Thing contact you guys?
We'd organised sort of a dance party after the Reclaim the Streets rally in Newtown, and that went really well. We got a few people across here, and so I think some of the people who attended that event actually approached me about putting this one on, and so we said, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Thanks, Matt. Thanks for
worries.
talking
Thanks
to
for
us
coming
today.
across. Cheers.
Okay, well, congratulations on the party. I think it was a great success. I hope to see more of it coming up.
Yeah, you know what was really cool is I was going out solving some crisis or other, and I saw these people and they told me, oh, we're just coming in to see the art. And I loved that someone came in to said that. And my other favorite moment was about like 4 o'clock in the morning when this guy was like, I just got here. What is this place? And I just got to say, it's an art gallery. It was fabulous.
Coming up after the break, Captain's Package.
Hey, I'm Stefan, you're on Nocturnal. So Ty, I heard you hit the streets of Sydney, so what happened?
Yeah, we went out just to find out people's opinions on bands that are up and coming that we should be keeping a lookout for. So let's see what they had to say.
Lots of good bands happening around Sydney. Dead China Doll was really cool. Regular John, they're cool.
Schwendes are a fantastic band, female-fronted band.
Dead Inside the Chrysalis and Jerk.
We could plug our friends' band Sparcadia.
Nina Rex is a beautiful solo piano player.
Inga Lillestrom, definitely.
Inga.
There's 2 good bands that are playing at the moment. One band are called the Rebounds. Sam Jewell Band is also very good.
Gomez are going to be absolutely enormous.
I'm into the presets myself.
Sleeper X are a good avant-garde kind of experimental metal band.
There's a band I used to play in called The Strange.
The Follow are really good, and Dead Inside the Chrysalis.
Sharon and the Dap Kings.
The Tourette's.
Purple Sneakers, love it. That's not quite like music.
And the Distillers and the Casualties and the Horror Pops, and I like DJs as well.
We need less fashion-oriented bands. It's where it's more about what you look like rather than what you sound like. Yeah, it's not cool.
To all the Snoop Dogg fans, down to earth.
Hey, you're watching Nocturnal. Dylan interviewed Captain's Package a while back. So, Ty?
Yeah, Captain's Package. They're a quirky, intelligent indie pop band in Sydney. They're part of the Pseudo Pop Collective. So, sit down, shut up, and enjoy Captain's Package.
Hi, I'm Evan, I'm the drummer.
Hi, I'm Riz. I'm keyboardist and vocalist in the Captain's Package.
Comes our embrace. You drive me crazy when you say my name. After
I'm Matt, I play bass.
I'm never the same.
Hi, I'm Matt, guitarist and vocalist on the Captain's Package.
I kind of was at college with Matt, and I just thought he was a big nerd and never really spoke to him. And he kept saying, "Comes from a bird." So one day I just went, and I thought they were like incredible, and so I just started to hang around a lot and be really nice to him. Like, all of a sudden, I just thought he was really, a nice guy. Yeah. And then just started singing and stuff, and then started playing keyboards, and then they liked me, and we got along, and then here we are.
Now, mama say go. People drumming around and push his eyelids down. The secret word laid all above ground. And turn the tables around.
The keyboards thing was an accident.
Yeah.
We had another keyboard player. And,
a keyboard player.
Keyboard player. And they weren't very good. And so anyway, we got Riz in, and she was kind of doing some harmonies and stuff like that. And there was a keyboard in the room. It's like, oh, we wrote these keyboard parts for this other song. Can you play them? And she had pretty good timing and all that kind of thing. And it just kind of happened.
Adds their own style, like everybody's responsible for their own. Like, I mean, Matt has been doing a lot of the writing. He's the maestro, but like, yeah.
But like we all,
Matt plays bass like Matt, like his own parts, and Evan has his style, and that's how it fuses.
And we all between all of us, we sort of come from a lot of different backgrounds of music, play like listening to all different sort of styles and whatever, and
we all have pretty varied tastes.
Yeah, so when it just kind of, I don't think it's really an intentional thing to sort of, play different sort of styles and things, but it's just sort of, it just came out that way.
Yeah, it's all a mistake.
Lee Paxton, we didn't mean to be here.
Okay, so that's our show for the week. Tune in next week. We've got Blip and J Scorpions, we've got Ricketettis, and a whole bunch of other stuff. If you want to be involved at all in Nocturnal, if you want to be behind the scenes or you want to see your face on television, go to our website. So until next week.
We'll see you next week. Wow.